Okay, testing, 1, 2. Let me see this. Oh, fuck. Uh, wait, it gave me it. Okay, sweet. Yo guys, what's going on? Draykke here, and we are back on the Unnamed Server for some more of the Unnamed Server. And you may notice I'm in somebody else's shop right now. I am in Evo's potion shop, because I needed to get some blaze rods from the nether, because I need more freaking brewing stands and more ender chests for all the rooms and stuff. I don't need too many, but I gotta have more. I just gots to have them. And so I need to go to the nether, but I don't wear armor, as you guys know. The only thing I'm wearing is my feather falling booties, just because I use ender pearls like freaking crazy bug nuts. So I do got those, but aside from that, I'm pretty defenseless. And I wanted to get some potions of fire resistance, so I got 3 potions of fire resistance, 2 potions of healing, and then 1 potion of night vision. And he has over here written on the wall 6 potions for 1 diamond, and then all of those are listed under that. So I took 6 potions, I put 1 diamond in his chest of awesome sauceness. He is paid. I got shit. I totally did not destroy his shop a second ago. Okay, so like I said, I want to go to the blaze farm to get a couple blaze rods real quick, but I can't quite remember where it's at. I think it's this way. Is it this way? Blaze farm. Oh my god, I'm so freaking good at this game. I think it's back here. I think it was down here. Makeshift blaze farm, dude. I only used this thing like once, and that's how I got all the blaze rods from before, so it's been really a long time since I've actually been back here, and I think you go out here and it's to the left down over like the nether hill portal tunnel thing, like here. I'm pretty sure it's down there. I think that's it. God damn, is that it? I'm pretty sure that is it. I'm just gonna use an ender pearl. Okay, and then is this it? God dang it, dude, it's been so freaking long. Maybe that's it up there. Okay, that's, oh my god, I almost walked off that. Holy shit. The place is so freaking dangerous, dude. Why did they not issue some floor in here, man? A little bit of hardwood, it's probably gonna catch fire, but a little bit of hardwood, it go wonders, man. I found it. Okay, so my volume was just a little bit too loud. Good god, it's so freaking loud. So, I think I got looting 3. I do. Oh my god, I forgot how amazing this sword is. Ow, 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 fuck, there's one there. Fuck. Okay, shh. Okay, let's get that fire resistance potion going. Huh? Okay. Instant health if we need it. Okay, let's get this shit. Oh my good god, looting 3 sword. Look at this shit. I've already got 6 freaking blaze rods. This is amazing. Fire aspect 2, knockback 2, sharpness 5, unbreaking 3, looting 3. This is the best sword that ever lived, ever. 10 blaze rods. Good god. Okay, I think 27 blaze rods is probably enough. Oh, hey, there's a wither skeleton. Dude, I wonder if I can get a freaking head off of him. Is that something I can do? I feel like it's probably something I can do, right? Okay, let's try this. Come on, man, what you want to do? Get your ass over, man, you get your ass over here. Yeah. Head. I got a head. Holy shit, I got a head already. Good god, this is amazing. Okay, ow, fuck, that hurts a lot. Okay, you die. Is that another head? It actually might be a second head already. Let me look. Okay, let me look. 1 head, 5 pieces of coal, 5. Okay, this is freaking awesome, so. Dude, I could get a beacon at the hotel so fast. Right? I feel like this is some. Oh god, he's right there. Okay, maybe I'm getting too cocky. Am I getting too cocky? I got 27 blaze rods and a wither head. I feel like I'm getting a little bit too cocky. Is that another wither head? Is it? It was not. It was not another wither head. Maybe I should just call it quits right now. You know, before I end up dying. I feel like that's something I should do, right? I should just get the hell out of here before is that a wither? Okay, can I throw an ender pearl up there is my question. Can I freaking do this? I don't want to, oh god, if I fall, I'm probably gonna die. Okay. Fly true! Good god, I am so freaking good at this game. Okay, we back at the hotel. Love it! Alright, so I got some plans for this episode on what we're gonna do. I'm just kind of like sorting out my inventory really quick though before we actually get started. But I told you guys a little while back, I've said this numerous times, that I wanted to do Spargus from Jack 3. And that is like the main desert city for those of you who don't know the game. So it's like this big freaking desert city. I'll probably put a picture on the screen whenever I actually start building it. But yeah, it's like a big desert city and stuff like that. It's got like little broken down like city towers things. I don't know how to describe them. They're like old-fashioned like poverty type looking buildings, right? And so they're just like scattered throughout the city, and they got like wells and shit like that, and they got things pertaining to wells, you know? And that's pretty much what it's all about. And so we're going to be building Spargus today from Jak 3, and it is going in the luxury suite, which I already said before because it's kind of probably going to be a big design, and I didn't want to like scrimp on it, so I think I'm going to use it for the luxury suite just because it's going to take up a lot of stuff. And hopefully you guys will be familiar, I know a couple of you at least, familiar with Jak 3, and so you're going to know the city whenever I actually start building it. My only problem is, anytime I'm building something from like a video game or a movie or a show or something like that, I want to do it justice. I don't want to build something that's shitty and that you guys ain't gonna like. I want to do my best job that I possibly can on it, and it's scary because I loved the Jak games so freaking much, but at the same time, like, it's been a long time since I played the games, like a long time. I played Jak 2 maybe like 2 years ago because I bought it for the PS3, like the remake version of it. But yeah, I haven't played the Jak games in a long time, and so it's really daunting actually a little bit because I'm not used to it at all. I'm gonna have to look at pictures and try to use my memory to rebuild the city, but hopefully it's gonna turn out really good. I'm hoping it will anyways. And maybe you guys will like it, maybe you'll freaking hate it. I just hope I can do a good job. Because, like I said, it is a daunting task to build something, especially when I love it so much. Because I love the Jak games so freaking much. And I want to do a nice job, but it's going to be difficult. Did I put a brewing stand in here? I did. There is a brewing stand in here. There's also an ender chest. Was it this one I didn't? Was it? I know I ran out. Yeah, okay, it was this one. So we need to... just like that. And you guys always ask me, too, how I, like, put brewing stands or furnaces, like, on top of other furnaces, or on top of crafting tables and stuff like that. You have to hold down shift, and then right-click. When you do that, you can place items with inventories on top of items with other inventories, if that makes any sense. So, like, instead of just right-clicking the crafting table, if you shift right-click, you say it'll place it next to whatever you do that to. Does that make sense? I feel like that makes sense. Okay, now we're just gonna put this shit over here, so freaking ender chest right there, and I guess let's take out this leaf, I guess, and then we'll put the brewing stand here. Perfect. Good God, this room. By the way, you guys seem to love this room, which is freaking awesome. Every comment I've seen so far, you guys said it's like the best room I've made so far, which is awesome to me, because it's my favorite room so far. I like it out of any of the ones I've built. It doesn't have a second floor, but it's just unique. It's got a freaking it has a giant-ass tree, dude. It has a giant tree, and a lot of you drop comments saying, well, you can put like a ladder going up to the tree, like up here, or you can put like a thing above the waterfall and make a second floor, but I don't want to do that, though. I like it the way it is. It's unique. There's no other room like it. It doesn't have a second floor, but it doesn't need a second floor. You know what I mean? So I think I'm just going to leave it the way that it is. I'm just going to put torches up here, because that is one thing I did not think about, and, yeah, creepers are probably going to spawn on people's faces, so I feel like I should probably put a couple torches, right? That's probably pretty good. Maybe. If somebody dies, don't freaking sue me, even though I own the hotel. You probably could legitimately sue me, but let's not even... Don't even think about that right now. Okay, so for me to start... Love it! For me to start work on this room from Jak 3, I need to get a lot of sandstone and a lot of sand and stuff like that, because I got some... Anyways, I got some ideas for the Jak 3 room, for the Spargus City. I do got a lot of ideas for it, but I'm gonna need probably a decent amount of sandstone. And I think with this room, I'm also not going to put a second floor. And you guys are gonna see why. Because I have a pretty cool idea where it's gonna kind of be like a second room, if I can do it. Because, like I told you guys before, I don't build any of this shit on a creative world at all. I just literally wing it on a spot. I literally logged on a server. I broke a block in Evo's potion shop, don't even worry about it, and then I just started recording. That's the end of it. I just start right off the bat. I don't ever build stuff in creative. I think it's just too planned then. Some of the freaking best stuff that I build is just completely winging it on the spot. and also some of the shittiest stuff that I built, but let's not think about that right now either. Anyways, I'm gonna get a whole bunch of sand and some sandstone, and then we're gonna freaking get to work building this epic room that I'm probably gonna whiff a whole lot. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so I got a little over a stack and a half of plain sandstone, then I almost got like 4 stacks of sand. I think I got some more back at the base too. So hopefully that's gonna be enough. And why am I getting low frame rate? What is... Why you chunky, bro? Hey! Stop it! Alright, so that should be all the sand I think I'm gonna need. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of the materials. Might use some gravel. I'm probably definitely going to use some glowstone just here and there, which doesn't really fit the Jack world too much, but it's going to be better than torches, I would think. I'll probably put some torches, but I imagine it's probably going to look nicer, just scattered around. And then I'm also going to need some of those, probably going to need some picture frames. I got some really cool ideas I'm going to use with string and tripwires, if it's going to work. Maybe it isn't going to work. It's probably not going to work, actually. It's going to be a complete failure, but I'm going to grab some freaking wood. I'm also gonna grab this stuff right here. I don't need near that much, but I'll take that. And that's probably gonna be, maybe I should grab some of this. I don't know if I'm gonna need it or not. Probably not. I'm gonna see you guys up in the room. Okay, so I got a couple materials smelting up real quick, before I got back up to that room. But I really wanted to, real quick, put some Unbreaking 3. You remember that book I got last episode? Unbreaking 3? I'm gonna put that shit on my diamond booties. Say, Fire Protection 3, Feather Falling 4, Unbreaking 3, most epic booties that ever freaking lived, dude. Okay, so I'm just gonna try to work through this step by step to build this room, otherwise it's gonna be, like, impossible. So I think what I'm gonna do first is just make a complete floor of nothing but sandstone. That way it's a nice flat ground, and then from there, if you look at the picture, which I'll probably have on screen now just because I'm actually starting to build this, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and start sprinkling in sand after I get that built in. So it's gonna be like a hard rock / sand type terrain, which is what Spargus is. So hopefully that's gonna look good, and then after I get all that laid out, then we can actually start putting some shit in here. So I will see you guys in just 1 second. I once again severely underestimated the amount of resources that I'm gonna need to do this. Seriously. So yeah, I totally have to get more sand and sandstone to do this room. But while I'm doing this real quick, I wanted to tell you guys I am sorry that this episode was not posted sooner. What had happened was I ordered a brand new motherboard and processor for my computer because I wanted to upgrade my processor, but if you know anything about computers, you gotta freaking get the motherboard first if it doesn't support it, so I had to buy both, which is a freaking pain in the ass because it cost me a whole lot more money, but I got them the other day, and I was like, YOLO, I'm just gonna put this shit in right now because it's a huge upgrade. It's gonna help me to better export videos faster, and I'm also getting Ethernet hooked up directly to my computer here very soon, so I won't be running on wireless anymore. So that's gonna help with, like, uploading times and stuff like that. It should also help with Titan playing on me with land and all that shit like that, so he should have a better connection, he shouldn't be nearly as laggy, and so yeah, that's why the episode's a little bit late, because I was getting everything in my computer. I had to put everything, like, you know, back in it. I had to install the new motherboard, install the new processor, and then I also had to reinstall the operating system, and then I upgraded my operating system from just Windows 8 to, oh god, from Windows 8 to Windows 8.1, which seems to be a little bit faster, and, you know, everything's just cleaned out of my system now. It seems to be running so much freaking smoother, it's great. So that is why shit was late. I do apologize, but, yeah, it was a great upgrade, and so thank you guys for being patient, and hopefully this will be posted. I'm recording this on Friday, but I don't know when it's going to be posted. It might be posted today. Maybe it's going to be posted 3 weeks from now. Who freaking knows? Nobody, except for me, because I'll be posting it. But I'm going to turn off the recording now. Okay, I got lots more. Okay, so we got the entire floor done except for here, and I'm actually going to leave this. I'm going to tear this back out, like I said, because I want to put in some sand. And what I'm going to do over here, I think, is put in, like, a little oasis. So it's going to be kind of like a mix of Jack 3, Spargus, and like a desert. And, well, I mean, I guess technically Spargus had oasis and stuff like that, so really it isn't that far off. But still, I want to put in like a little bit of a lake pond thing with like freaking palm trees. There's going to be palm trees. And I think that's something I want to do. So maybe like right here. Yeah. This is going to look freaking great. Don't even worry about it. Okay, so I need to use dirt because I need to actually, like, place sand down here. And so I need to... Let me see how I want to do this. So that's going to be sand. That's going to have to be sandstone around the ring, right? Because I got to seal in the water. This is going to make a little bit more sense once I actually get more of this done, but Hopefully you guys are keeping up with what I'm doing so far. So I'm going to put this, like that, and then the rest I'm going to fill in with some dirt because sand is going to go on top of it. Yeah, it's going to look great. Okay, so this is probably making like 0 sense at all, but hopefully it will once I get a little bit more done. I realize that right now it's just like a mix mosh of every block that could ever be imagined, but hopefully it's going to make sense. I feel like this should come down more. This is going to look amazing! Okay, so now on top of all this dirt, we can put sand, like I said before, and so hopefully it's... Okay, so I kind of whiffed that a little bit. Okay, I fixed it. So on top of this, we're going to put sand, so it should be like this. Oh, good God, this is going to look amazing. Oh, this is looking great so far. So this is going to be like a little bit of a watering hole oasis type thing, right? I feel like that's going to go with this really well. So I'm going to do like this, like that. And this is going to be a pain in the ass if I don't get this sealed off right. So I'm going to try to do my best. And, I want this maybe to come down. Okay, you know what? Let's take these 3 out. Let's go down like this. Yep, like that. And then like this. Okay. Sand block can go there. Let's step back and look at it for a second. Actually, let's do like that. That probably looks better. That probably looks better. Let's step back. Good God, it looks amazing. Wow, this little 4 square down here actually works out freaking perfect for an infinite water source. Good God, I am a genius. What we need to do now to make this flat is just put the same level all the way up here, and then we can just place water on top and even it out. And then once it's all evened out, we can freaking take away the stuff that we used. So in this case, I'm going to use dirt. That way I know which blocks to take out and which ones not to take out. So like that. And then now we can start freaking filling in the gaps. Perfect. And now it's even better. Okay, and we will be coming back to this part of the room in a minute. But I think for right now I'm going to leave it. I want to put a palm tree, like I said, kind of like extending over this. And kind of like shadowing it in. And I might have like a little bit of foliage and stuff like that if I can get some plants and stuff. But for right now, I'm going to leave that like it is and continue on with the rest of the room. So the general idea I had was to obviously build Spargus, but I wanted to do like buildings inside this room. Like some of the structure you'd see from Spargus from Jack 3 inside this and then like kind of like all connected, right? I feel like that would look good. Okay, so I'm probably going to have to do like some finagling with resources again, but hopefully I can get at least a base of something built. So right here, I think, yeah, it's going to be great. So I'm going to put chiseled sandstone, right? It's going to be like the base, and then 3 wide, sure, 3 wide's great. Bring that around, like that. Should be a single doorway or double doorway. Looking at the picture, it seems like most of the houses were single doorway. So I will do that, and this, and that, and I need some more of this shit, which I don't have. Oh God, and for those of you who don't know how to make this, so you take sandstone, and you make half slabs, and then you take those half slabs, and you stack them on top of each other. It makes chiseled sandstone. So that's how I'm getting that, for those of you who don't know. Because I didn't know. I barely ever work with sandstone. I had to look it up on the wiki page. It's kind of pathetic that I still have to wiki stuff the way that I do, but don't even worry about it once again. Alright, so I am still working on constructing this house, but I want to change something that I did. So I need more of these chiseled things, and as you guys can see, I'm kind of starting to put up like a little bit of a frame. But one thing I want to do is, it seems like most of the doors, and I even remember this from memory, were up off the ground like a little bit above where the actual house was. Right? So like they had like a little staircase going up, and then there was the actual door. So I think what I'm going to do... I need to figure out what block I want to use as the filler for this house is going to be. Because if you guys look at the picture, they got like little base blocks that I'm using chiseled sandstone for, which doesn't actually match the colors in the picture. But I want to actually try to stick with like the type of color that they had for the buildings. It's hard to do because nothing in Minecraft really represents what they use to build the buildings in Spargus. But I'm going to try my best. I actually think andesite might look the best. Like raw andesite, not like chiseled or anything like that. Like this actual... raw looking shitty andesite. So I got a little bit of that I think over here in the chest. I'm gonna try it. I don't know if it's gonna look good. Maybe gravel too. Nah, gravel wouldn't look right at all. So let's try this, see how this looks. That actually kind of matches it a little bit. Honestly, that doesn't look too bad. I actually wonder now if I should use chiseled andesite for the base instead of the chiseled sandstone. Nah, give me a minute. Huh, what do you guys think? I just don't know. I feel like the sandstone would actually go with this more. But if we're looking at this from like the buildings in Spargus, they're not really brown, beige, tan looking like sandstone is. They're actually kind of like a darker, like, stone look like... Did I just break that? Whoops, didn't mean to do that. They're actually kind of like a darker stone look, like andesite. So, you know what? Maybe I'll take the midway. This doesn't have to be exactly like Spargus, right? It can have its variations. I think I'm just going to go with chiseled sandstone for the frame, and then andesite for the filling. I feel like that's a nice median between the two, so it still has like a desert-looking vibe, but it still kind of follows like the Spargus whole theme type thing. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so now we got like the little stairs with the platform going up to it, so as you can see I got it sealed all the way off, and then going up there, and I think I'm gonna put maybe some wooden fences. I remember there being wood in Spargus, like all throughout the city, just kind of like sticking out of buildings randomly as part of like the support beams. So I don't know if I can really do that due to the limitations of Minecraft, but I can use wooden fences and stuff like that to kind of give it like that same vibe. So I'm gonna make some fences. And then how is this going to look if I put that like here? Like that. Is that gonna be good looking? Good looking? Is that a thing that it's gonna be? Gonna be like that? Like this? That looks pretty good. Right? I like it. Alright, they never actually showed the inside of any one of the buildings of Jack 3, if I remember right. Like in the actual Spargus City. They never showed the insides of the ones that you couldn't go in. I mean, there's a couple you could go into, like, for missions and stuff like that. But they were, like, the main palace and stuff like that. So, I'm gonna kind of wing this of how I think it should kind of be. And I feel like they would probably have ladders going up to those, like, little smaller buildings on top, right? I think that's how it would be. So, maybe, like, here, maybe, like, right here. I'm gonna put a ladder going up. And it kind of seems stupid in terms of building, but if you got like a little building on top, if you remember like Native Americans and stuff like that, the way they would build like their Native Americans, is that where I want to go with that? Native Americans? Who the hell built like the little Pablo City things? Yeah, that was Native Americans. Freaking mud huts and stuff with the ladders and shit. Yeah, I'm totally thinking right. Okay, so yeah, they got that stuff, so it's gonna kind of go like that, and it looks like the peak of the buildings too also kind of curved inward. And so I'm going to use cobblestone stairs for that. I think that would probably look the best, since we're kind of going with like a mix of sandstone and cobblestone type look. And then it's going to curve inward, and then it's going to be the smaller building on top. It's going to look freaking amazing. You guys don't even know about it yet. Alright, so we got that all around the outside here, and now we need to place it like this, because it has to go inward a little bit to make like the little top huts. So I think I'm going to seal this off like this. And then I don't want this one to be too tall. It should be, because it's from Spargus, but at the same time, I'm limited by the roof, so I don't want it to be too large. I think I'm just going to have the ladder extend up like this, and then, I guess maybe just seal it in with a little bit of andesite. Or maybe I should just leave it like fences. Maybe fences! Oh, that's probably going to look fantastic. Dude, let me freaking see about that shit. So if I did... Let me see, how do I want to do this? Oh god, my freaking pickaxe is so strong. It is dark outside, and I need to sleep the night off because I'm gonna die, so I might as well do so in a freaking amazing room, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Look at this. This is camping. This is sleeping in class. I love this freaking room. Oh my god, this looks amazing up here. Okay, so check this out. I'm gonna freaking get back first real quick. Look at this. Right? Right? You got like the little freaking hut. It's kind of like a mix between a desert zone and Spargus. Dude, I think this turned out pretty damn nice. And then you come inside, and I'm going to obviously fix it up. I think this is probably where I'm going to put the bed at, too. I'll put the bed, a crafting table, and I'm going to have like some little carpet kind of scattered about. Because I remember a lot, like in Spargus, they had like the red torn cloth carpet all throughout the place. So I'm going to be putting that shit in, and then if you climb up here, you have a roof that you can overlook your room at. This is fantastic. Okay, and I got a bunch of tweaks that I want to do to everything in this room so far, which will be coming at the end of this episode, but I want to go ahead and start the next thing, which is going to be a smaller little hut beside this one. So maybe like this far apart. I feel like this would probably be good. So I'm going to put this here. And you guys may have noticed there's not going to be a window in this room at all. I'm going to leave it closed off because it's kind of what I want it to look like. I don't want it to have a window. I don't think it would look right with a window. So I'm going to leave that out. And I think instead I'm going to put in a smaller little hut. And you guys will see what I'm going to do with this in a second. The conversion rate for sandstone from sand is retarded. Just for those of you who don't know. So just to show you, it's 64 sand, okay? You take that. That turns into 16 pieces of sandstone, so that gives you 16 only. That's 16 if you turn it into half slabs, gives you 30 half slabs, which turns into 15 chiseled sand. So 60 sand equals 15 of this. That's kind of retarded, right? Alright, now we got a sexorific little freaking door that we can put there, and then the sides I'm going to seal them with andesite, which I probably am going to need to get more from downstairs. I'm definitely going to need to get more from downstairs. I'm almost out. I'm out. Okay, got the rest of the andesite I need, and I also have a little bit of stone smelting up for one of the ideas that I have. So here, I definitely think it also needs a second balcony just to match, but I think I might make it so it's inaccessible. So you really can't get on top of it unless you like Ender Pearl. I don't know yet, so I'm going to go ahead and build that real quick. And then we'll see how that shit looks. I'm gonna need more stairs than that, though. I really severely underestimate everything that I ever need. I have a problem. Oh, yes, that looks so freaking cool. Look at that, dude. It's like a little hut of awesome sauce. This is great. Okay, so the storage and all that stuff is going to go in here. So it's gonna be, like, all organized and stuff and against the walls. And then I got something cool that I want to do here. And I'm smelting some stone up, as I said before. That's one of the ideas, but this one's a little bit different. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can't work out how to do this. I haven't actually ever tried it. I just want to see if I can do it. So give me 1 second. Oh my god, you can do it. It's awesome. So I put a tripwire hook, and then I ran string from it to the other tripwire hook. So it looks like there's little wires running between the buildings. Because I remember from Spargus, you might not be able to see it from the pictures, but they always had clotheslines running between buildings to hang out their clothes. That is sick. That is sick that I can do that. Okay, I went ahead and ran another one because I think that is so cool. I like that. Now, the only thing I wish I could do is, like, actually hang stuff from it, but I don't really know that I could. Because the only thing that really represents clothing at all is carpet, and I don't think that's gonna... I'd have to put it on top, I think, and I don't really think that's gonna look right. Let me see what it looks like. That definitely doesn't look right. Boom! Okay, and I started doing the other house like that too, but I ran out of buttons, so I gotta smelt some more stone. While that is smelting, the other thing I wanted to do was put on levers and flick them down, because if you look in the pictures, there's also those support beams that really stick out, and then also they got like the little shades over the windows, like the little panes that are opened up. Now, I can't really put in windows, but I can put in the support beams, so I think like that. That looks pretty good, right? Okay, put that one downwards, put that one upward. And then, that actually might not. Is that gonna look right? Maybe take away this one. Just have the ones above. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. And then these ones would be here, like this. Is that gonna look right? That looks pretty good, honestly. Yup, we'll put that like that. We'll put 2 more over here, and 2 more like that. Perfect! Alright, now on the inside of this building, like I said, I wanted to put some red carpet, and I need some freaking torches in here, dude. This place is so dark. Maybe I should put glowstone instead. Glowstone? Okay, let me grab 1 piece of glowstone. Do I have it? Dude, I know I brought that shit with me. It was in my inventory the entire time. Okay, let's put it right here. Oh god, this freaking pick is so insane when it comes with sandstone. Okay, that. Brilliant. Brilliant, right? Okay, then what about the roof? I feel like I should also put one up here. So this is actually, is this the center of the roof? Both of these blocks in the center. Okay, so up here I feel like I should probably put some torches. Yeah, let's get some torches. Torchified, and the little guy's torchified. Okay, and I think I'm gonna place the glowstone underneath the door here, because it's uneven in here. Well, it's actually even. That's the problem. It is even. So I can't really place a glowstone directly in the middle, and I don't think 4 pieces of glowstone would look right. So I'm just going to place 1 there. Put the door on that. You can't place a door on glowstone? Never mind. Okay, torches. Next best option, right? Torches make everything better. So is this enough light? It is not. I need to, let's place them up top like this. Perfect. Alright, I've actually decided to change the staircase just a little bit over here, because if you look in the pictures, it's a mix of wood and stone. So it has like a layer of stone and then wood, and so I think I'm gonna go, like that, like that, and then like that. Does that match it better? I feel like it matches it a little bit better than it did before. So I think I'm going to go with that instead, and then I'll go ahead and seal this off like that. Yeah. Yeah, that goes a little bit better. One sweet-ass functional area with a brewing stand because I can f***ing do that now. So I actually took out one of the lines, the very first one that I put in, simply because it was getting in the way of like accessing the furnaces and stuff like that. So I took it out and I'm just left with one, which I still think is sweet. It still gives like that cool city, desert, that closed hanging looking vibe. So I think that still looks great. This is an awesome functional area, and now I just gotta put in like the storage and stuff real quick. Sexy ass storage area. Okay, now inside this little hut, I'm going to put the bed, which I don't know where it's best. Probably just like right here, right? Just has to be a nice place for them to sleep. That's probably pretty good. And I got 2 extra chests, which I can probably just slap down right here. I don't know what else I'm going to do with them, so I might as well just go ahead and put them in this room. So right there. A little freaking crafting. Oh my god, that looks so freaking sexy, dude. And then the last thing I need in here, maybe is just a couple torches. Just to kind of give it like that little vibe. And then I'm going to put down a little bit of carpet, which I think I left in this chest. Oh, dude, I got so much freaking carpet. So it's going to be kind of ratty looking, which is the look I'm going for. So kind of just like torn and shredded and beat the shit back. I think that matches pretty good. Same thing here. Okay, and now I want a path going to each of these 2 buildings and then also over here to like this little oasis thing. So I think what I'm going to do is just dig out a little bit of the floor and kind of checker in some gravel and some andesite, because that's kind of like the stepping stones that they have throughout Spargus. It looks like it to me anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I will see you guys in a minute. Okay, sexy-ass gravel and andesite path. It looks great. I like it a lot. I think the only thing I might do is maybe widen this just a little bit, but I don't know, it kind of looks actually good that way. I might just leave it. Okay, I widened it a little bit. I think it was probably for the better. I think it definitely looks better now. The only thing is, I feel like it should have some curvature to it, but at the same time, that looks pretty damn good. Okay, now the final thing that I kind of want to do for the room is put in that palm tree that I talked about at the beginning, and also I added in a couple little rocks here. I think it makes it look a little bit better, right? Because, I mean, the city itself of Spargus was kind of rocky and had like these rock structures all over the place, so I kind of just squeezed these in, and I was originally going to put in a well here, but it didn't look like there was going to be enough room, so I just stuck a rock in there instead. I think it kind of makes it look a little bit better, so I'm going to get this stuff. Let me see here. I got a little bit of oak wood, which I'm going to use for the palm tree, and I wish it was different. I really do, but I don't have access to any other type of wood right now that would look better, so I think I'm just going to use oak, and then if I come across a wood that looks better, I will switch over to it. So let me see here. How do I want to do this? I want it to have a nice bend to it. So maybe like if I do it like this. Okay, and then I do it, okay, let's go underneath. Okay. We got this. We got this. This is going to be amazing looking. And then we'll have it branch up just a little bit. And, it actually might be pretty good. Let's step back and take a look for a second. Okay, what happens if I take out this one? Okay, we're gonna get this looking right, damn it. I did it! Oh, come on! Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. So it's like a dual branched little palm tree coming up, and it kind of branches over and stuff, and has little leaves sticking out. I think that looks pretty good. Come on. Give me props. For putting it diagonally over a pond, give me props. That looks pretty damn good. Because why not? Alright, now the final thing I want to do for this room is just kind of go over it a little bit and make it shittier looking, to put it lightly. Because if you look in the pictures, a lot of the buildings are breaking down, and so they're not sealed off completely. There's parts of it that are falling apart and stuff like that, because it is an old abandoned, well, not abandoned because it is very populated, but an old shitty city. They don't have access to resources, they don't repair stuff. It's like a very poverty-stricken, I think I want to say. Is that what I want to say? Maybe. Maybe that's what I'm going for here. So yeah, it's like a poverty-stricken thing. So I just kind of want to take out segments of the wall and place them like that, and then you can now place buttons directly downward. So you see what I'm doing here? See how I'm kind of making it like so they're all over the ground and it's disintegrated? Dude, man, I can think of some shit. You know, I can think of some stuff that happens and occurs, and you guys know about this stuff when I think of it, when it happens and when it occurs. And it's fantastic. So like that, and like this. Oh my god, this is looking so much more like Spargus now already. Alright guys, so the room is now officially done, and I just need to make the sign for it, which is what I'm doing right now. So we need to name it, and I think I'm just going to name it simply enough. Spargus. I think Spargus, maybe. I was going to do Spargus City, but I'll just leave it Spargus, and then down below I'll put parentheses, Jack 3. Spargus from Jack 3. Okay, so let's do the final walkthrough. I did make a couple changes, so you guys have not seen this yet, so let's go ahead and get through. Look at this. This turned out pretty good. Come on, give me props. Give me props. Now, it might not be exactly Spargus City. Obviously, I'm very limited because of Minecraft and the blocks that I'm allowed to use, but I think it turned out pretty damn good. Look at this. I think in terms of like a Spargus replica for Minecraft, this turned out pretty nice. So, let me get to the official walkthrough I usually do. So you walk in the room, over here is your storage. So you got your little building and shit, your little shack. It has the support beams and a little beam sticking out, as well as like a little, oh fuck, I just whiffed that. Where'd that go? Oh god. Nailed it. Okay, so inside the building we got all your storage, you got your signs that you want to label, and your crafting table, and I don't know why that's missing. Did Enderman steal it? Huh. An Enderman must have stole a block. WTF, mate. What the fuck's with all the Endermen? Get out of my house, good sirs. Okay, so yeah, storage room. Then over here we got the big building, which you can go inside. It has your bed, a little bit of extra storage. You can see I did change the wall, so there's now stone as well as the andesite. I think that looks really nice. And then if you climb up to the roof here, you can get a little overlook of the entire room. You got like the little fences and shit. I think it turned out really good. I like it. I like it a lot. I tried hard on it. I wanted to do a good job to try to make this as close to Spargus as I could, and you'll notice I put like ladders and stuff going up too. I got like the buildings wrecked. I have buttons all over the floor, one because they fell off the houses, and two because they represent like stones and pebbles on the ground. So I think that turned out pretty nice. You got like your little clothesline running across. I already showed off the storage. You got little rocks in that you find throughout the city. I did put in a couple pieces of glowstone just for additional lighting. Yeah, I tweaked like the pine tree and stuff, or pine tree, the palm tree, put a little rock in over here with some fences. You got your boat. Man, you can't go wrong with a boat, man. So yeah, that is it for this luxury suite. Spargus from Jack 3. You guys are gonna have to let me know what you think of it. Please, for those of you who played Jack 3 and you know the city, let me know how I did. Let me know if you like what I did here or not. Obviously, like I said, I can't make it exactly like the city, but I tried to make it as much as I possibly could with what I had to work with. And honestly, I like it. I think it turned out very nice. It's like a very nice desert city Spargus feel, so I'm happy with it. I'm going to be removing this chest too. I just had that in there for storage. But yeah, that is it for this entire episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, please do me a solid and drop this shit a like down below. If you really liked it and you haven't already, press that subscribe button. Favorite and share this with your friends. Drop me comments. Send me personal messages. I'm also on Facebook and Google+, so you can follow me on there. Be sure to check out all the other content on my channel and look at it and love it, and all the other unnamed server members are down in the description, so you can go check them out too. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you next time.